You said you didn't mean to hurt me, but you never really tried to stay. I held the weight of all your silence and prayed the ache would wash away. You left a house with no foundation. You left a name that wasn't mine. And still I stood in that abandonment, waiting for heaven's sign. You called it love, but it was hollow, a borrowed light, a faded thread. You couldn't meet me in the stillness, so you chose chaos instead. I laid it all before the altar, my voice, my trust, my pain, my fear. And God rebuilt what you left ruined. He met me here. What do I do with the things you left burning? The dreams, the vows, the ghost of grace. I could have turned them into bitterness, but I let him take their place. You left smoke and shattered meaning, but I found fire that doesn't harm. Now the things you left burning are candles in my arms. I broke the mirror that you gave me, the one that blurred my view of worth. I traced the cracks with sacred patience and found the fingerprint of birth. You tried to rewrite my story with fear and silence as your pen, but there's a voice that speaks above you, and I'll never lose it again. What do I do with the things you left burning? The shadows you carved in my skin. I gave them to the one who loves me, and he breathed sunlight in. You left embers where my soul was, but I've walked through not alone. Now the things you left burning are lamps that lead me home. I gave my sorrow room to breathe and let the silence have its say. But even in the darkest valleys, I heard him walking all the way. You thought I'd drown beneath the damage, that I would fold beneath the cost. But love held every shattered moment and never once called me lost. I've learned the kindest kind of healing isn't loud and doesn't rush. It holds the wound without demanding and brings the light up through the hush. So don't expect a grand announcement, don't look for who I used to be. I am rising through forgiveness, and it has nothing to do with you, it's him and me. You never heard the prayers I whispered or saw the nights I didn't sleep, but God was in the quiet places where even angels dare to weep. You lost me when you chose the distance, but I was never truly gone. I just stopped bowing to your absence and stood up with Jesus on. What do I do with the things you left burning? I let them light the way I go. You thought you'd break what God was shaping, but you just cleared the space for hope. You left ruin like a warning, but he built a sacred song. Now the things you left burning are proof he made me strong. I don't curse your name, I don't feed the flame, I don't need revenge, I've been renamed. There's mercy in the ashes and peace beneath the pain. You never said you're sorry, but I let go anyway. I walk without the smoke now, I sleep inside his will. You left me burning, but I'm glowing still. Not yours to hold, not yours to mend. The fire didn't end me, it just marked